Greetings Marines, FiOth here, and today we will be modding the Storm Rifle. It's gonna be stream time soon. I had a roller coaster of a day, but I really wanted to get this out today for you because I wasn't able to make anything throughout the rest of it. It was pretty hectic, so I wanted to talk about this thing. I wanted to give you an idea of how I think it should be modded. And I'm gonna propose two alternatives in order to make it as good as possible or make it a bit more utilitarian. So for the purposes of this vid, I'm mostly gonna use Season 4 mods, but I will be using a couple from the PATHOGEN DLC because they're very easy to get, like just completing missions will net you the new mods. Most people have the new mods and not mods that came from Season 4, missing some of those because they're tied to Restock Turret or the former attachment card. But without further ado, let's see what this thing is all about. So, the LEM StG24 Storm Rifle is a DMR with a burst fire capability. Star speed, 5% stability, another 5% stability, 5% rate of fire, and 2% damage and accuracy on hit, stacking up to 4 times and resets after firing a new burst. We've seen this before with the Jaipur, where it says that the next shot will benefit from the added rate of fire and then it will reset. I think it was the Jaipur. Yeah, 2.5 fire rate for a repeller that hits, stacks 4 times, resets on shot. So they're bringing some more and quite interesting star buffs here. Good stuff, good to have variety. The damage profile is 137, reload time is 0.95, very nice out of the box. Max ammo 450, stamina chance 7.5, fire rate of 9.5, magazine capacity of 50, weak point damage of 250, and handling bonus of 0. So when you see weak point damage of 250, you want to capitalize on weak point damage, of course. So we'll take it from the small muzzle. My initial thought here was a recoil booster. Fire rate stability, cannot really go wrong with it. But for the purposes of this gun, because it's a burst rifle and there is a lot of room to compensate for the recoil, strange as it seems, I'm gonna go with slanted brake for the added 4% fire rate and the handling, because the handling actually allows you to ADS faster, and that is important for a gun that you will need to be effective at ADSing. One alternative is the 3.6B5 Karachi Overwatch. Its accuracy and handling, but it says that every hit against the same enemy slowed by 40% for 5 seconds, cannot be applied unless 10 seconds have passed. But this gun shoots 3-round bursts. If you put a burst into every enemy that's coming your way, that's 40% reduction. And you can really keep it contained, you can really keep it accurate because of the burst firing profile. Slightly brake for now takes the fire rate to 11.7. Now for medium magazine, here for me it's only one choice at this point. Unless you don't have a recon, you go casket, but if you do have a recon, we'll go for the delicious composite spring bag. Fire rate 25% and 9% stability, stacking up to 5 times, and this is a burst rifle. You'll be getting the benefits out of this really easy, like in a couple of bursts, and it takes our fire rate to 14 flat. Very impressive. Now for medium optics, we really need to capitalize on the crit damage. The crit damage is really good. I love hybrid optics, as you know, but it doesn't give us any crit damage, and the burst firing profile will suffer a bit from this fire rate. It's not like we're firing a ton of bullets here. It's a burst fire precision weapon. So weak point damage is good, and any way you can augment crit, it's gonna work. Like red dot's gonna work, and laser sight's gonna work, especially if you have a good recon with red is dead. Laser sight's gonna be great. Okay, the thing is, if you can squeeze a little bit more out of this, it's gonna be even better. It helps with the damage fall off, not that it needs it, but it actually helps. Takes our weak point damage to 270. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how this thing's gonna fire. That's our fire rate. As you can see, the grouping is excellent. Even over greater distances, you can be effective. And if you want to overclock this, you can 100% make it work. It's a couple mags worth of fire rate. This is my Vanguard build. There's pretty much nothing duration-wise on overclock, so you can get 2 whole magazines out. That's 50 bullets each, 100 bullets on a crit spot with overclock. Nothing to shy away from. Very, very interesting gun. One thing that has to be understood is that this is the DMR, it's not an assault rifle, it's not the Astra, you know, that gives you a precision rifle feeling, but it's actually a fully automatic assault rifle with burst fire capability, but it retains the empty the mag on their faces mentality. This is a precision gun. If you want to make the most of it, you have to come to the realization, you know, make your peace with the fact that you have to be hitting crits. If you are not hitting crits, you're gonna have reduced DPS and overall damage than you would get from an assault rifle that shoots fully automatically. For its class, it's a very, very nice addition. The accuracy and stability are great, and with these mods, we can make it even more consistent. The name of the game here is consistency, because if it's firing too slow, you get very reduced DPS, and if you're firing either insanely fast or without utilization of the crit factor, you're not dealing as much damage as you could and should. So, this is the LEM StG24 Storm Rifle from yours truly. I hope you enjoyed the vid. I am covering everything that came out with Pathogen every single day. In about 1 hour and a half we will be streaming. This will have been uploaded by the time you're about to grab your cold ones and chill with us. Sub, like, and share, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified about uploads and streams. And if you really want to help me out, consider Patreon, get a membership on the channel. It really helps a lot. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection, Marines. Cheers.